Head through center, grabbed there and brought in. A shot saved by Bowerman. Accepted at center, shot in. That is not offside. Now Condor has the puck. Now just outside the line, and now a 2-on-1. Boers and Timmerman. Here's Boers down the right wing side, walks in, shoots, rebound. Timmerman, a shot saved by Marcinkowski. Off his stick and shoveled to the corner there by Osipchuk, who has it now. Comes to the face-off dot, leaves it there for Kim. Kim walking in, he'll have to go in around behind the net. Does, centers it, shot, they score. It's a shot right under the bar by Logan Bromhead. And the Grizzlies have the first of the hockey game here, 11:52 in. It was Hoon Kim that did all the work on the play, carrying the puck in and found Bromhead and ripped it glove side just under the bar to beat Bowerman, and the Grizzlies have a 1-0 lead. Bromhead's 7th goal of the season of the hockey games. And offside at the Grizzly blue line. They say Griffin Fraser was in ahead of the play, so that'll be whistled down. 6:55 left to go here in the opening period. By Morgan, he'll play it right wing side, just onside they say. My goodness, and now the puck on the right wing side for Eric Boers. Back behind that, and Jacob Kendall starts out down the right wing side. Here's Kendall, splits 2 Grizzly players, now into Grizzly territory, around the defense, walks right in, takes a shot, and that's stopped to the side of the net, and now a penalty coming up. And it's coming up against the Grizzlies, I believe, and Jacob Kendall with an end-to-end rush and nearly put it home past Marcinkowski, and then draws the penalty in the corner. 15 seconds to go in the period. Shot by Miller, and it goes off the post, off the deflection from Zimmer. There's a shot right on, saved by Marcinkowski off Kendall. Gets back up. Scherger is a house of fire after the penalty, and now runs into Davis on the far side. Zimmer comes back, centering pass, backhand shot, scores! That's a beauty for Griffin Fraser as he took the pass from Zimmer and is able to deke out Ty Marcinkowski. And the Kodiaks have tied this one early, just 33 seconds in, and it's a 1-1 hockey game, and for Griffin Fraser, his 5th goal of the season. Eventually takes the puck away, and now Kendall brings it in down the right wing side, hounded by Belanger. Got the pass to Gow, tried to center it. Penalties coming up, and who are they getting here? Looks like the Grizzlies, I think. Yes, I believe it'll be Belanger who heads to the box. He was trying to control Jacob Kendall on the far side and couldn't. Miller shot, tip, save, rebound. Zimmer's knocked down. That could have been a penalty, but wasn't called. Rebound, Zimmer's after it. Where is it? A shot up over top of the net. Penalty coming up. Now grabbed there by Kendall. Grizzlies about to be 2 men short, as Kendall will just give the puck to Osipchuk. And it's going to be a cross-checking penalty. And so with 43 seconds left in the first penalty, the Kodiaks are going to get a 5-on-3 out of this. Schoenfeld back to pick it up. Get around behind that. Here's Schoenfeld. He's tripped. Puck slid away by Granberg. Through center, that's intercepted. Schoenfeld back to get it. Now across, chipped ahead. McAdam's going to break away. Here's Cam McAdam. Walks in, goes to the back, and he scores! McAdam on the breakaway. Well, that'll make a highlight reel somewhere. Has picked up the pass, walked in, deked out. Marcinkowski puts the backhand behind him. And the Kodiaks have their first lead of the night. 2-1 on Cam McAdam's 2nd goal of the season. Got it again, though. Now knocked away again. And eventually comes to Morgan. He'll play it left wing side for Pang. He's tripped up at center. That'll be a penalty against Brandon Davis. Ahead for Timmerman. Ouch! Hit from behind. That's a penalty. Scherger will head to the box again, shaking his head, but Timmerman, meantime, is feeling his teeth. For Stewart through center, and the puck chipped away. Rauji dumps it back, but following up is Kendall, and that's going to be a Kodiak penalty here now. And that will do it for the power play. 59 seconds left in it. Now comes to Condor. He'll play it back behind the net and grabbed there by Robert Kincaid. Kincaid, 4-on-4, loses the puck, comes to Osipchuk. He walks in, centers it, and good job by Gao. No, I guess not. I thought it was a good job. Gao coming back and knocking Rauji down. But it's called a penalty instead. Into the corner, Marcinkowski out to play it. Now Boers on the far side. Now Wyatt Allen, a shot from the point, hit the goal post, and came right back out. The wrist shot from Allen. It's back, banked off Bowerman, back behind the net. And now Granberg takes it to Brockhoff, back for Kincaid. Robert Kincaid, back for Brockhoff. Watch there by Osipchuk, who steals it, tries to center it. Now side of the net, they score. Rauji will get the goal. And the Grizzlies have tied this hockey game, 4:25 in, as the Grizzlies able to create a turnover down deep. And Rauji at the side of the net puts it by a sprawling Bowerman. He has his third goal of the season, and the Grizzlies are back even. We're tied at 2 with 15 and a half minutes to go in the third period. The Grizzlies have the puck, and Sugar at center. He's hit there by Eric Boers right at the Kodiaks bench. And now some rough stuff here as Boers with the big hit right at the Kodiaks bench on Sugar, who has been throwing his weight around all night. And Boers took the opportunity with the big body check, and now they'll both head to the penalty boxes as that turned into a bit of a melee. Up there by Bowerman, he'll leave it for Davis, plays it around the boards for Boers. Eric Boers through center for Timmerman, too far. And we've got a penalty coming up here, I think. Cross-checking behind the play, looks like Kandurka. So, Kodiaks are going to get a power play here. They're 5th of the night. They're 0 for 4. Donald Correa will bring it to the blue line. He is crunched and knocked over there by Eric Miller. And there's a candidate for Tofield Autobody crunch of the game. Take the draw. And wins that one. Zimmer with the puck. He'll play it to Kincaid. Kincaid moves it in. He's down deep. Puck rolls off his stick. He's knocked into the corner, and that's going to be a penalty. Donald Correa gets a cross-checking call. That happened right in front of referee David Westwood, and he put up the arm. Zimmer wins the draw, back to Miller, who's at the left point, and loses the puck and has to come out to center to grab it. Now Miller brings it back into Grizzly territory. Here's Miller, speeding down the right wing side, shoots, scores! The power play connects, and Eric Miller has the goal, and the Kodiaks have the lead. And makes it 3-2. Miller off that face-off had trouble controlling the puck at the blue line. It bounced over his stick. He had to go back to get it and decided to take matters into his own hand and brought it back in all by himself and beat Marcinkowski for his 6th goal of the season. And the power play comes through at just the exact right moment. And a 3-2 lead with 3:39 to go. Now the puck goes behind the net, comes out in front. There's a shot. No goal. Oh boy, right off the post. It's to the bench. Rauji shoots it in. The net empty for the Grizzlies with 1:04 to go. Now played out. It'll be kept in by Bromhead. He shoots, blocked, and now a pass up. Granberg trying to come to the loose puck. There's an empty net. Granberg from the left wing side shoots. He scores! As Granberg was able to get to the loose puck and puts home the empty netter, and that should salt it away for the Kodiaks. Would be their 4th win in their last 5 games and an important 2 points, and moves them above the 500 mark. Well, the record of 6-5-2 as some of the Grizzly faithful head for the doors. And Granberg's 2nd goal of the season. And a 4-2 Kodiaks lead. There's a shot save. They give the assist to Fraser. Penalty coming up to the Kodiaks here, as Davis runs into his man, and that will be a power play here for the Grizzlies. Hooking is the call with 19.5 seconds to go. Cleared out and down the ice, and that's going to do it. And the Kodiaks will beat the Grizzlies for the 9th consecutive time. This one ends up 4-2. The post-game show coming up. You're listening to Wild Rose Co-op Kodiaks Hockey on New Country 98.1 FM and online at newcountry981.com.